Hey everyone, Adam here, back again doing another video. This one's kind of an unplanned video, and that's because you may remember a couple videos back I asked people what they thought as far as what I should do about buying a new console, and whether they thought the Xbox was the way to go or the PS4, and a lot of people gave me some input. Well, a lot, a half dozen of you or so, but I kind of had not really researched it too well. But over the past week, in the interim of putting that video out, I really looked into it quite a bit and looked at some different things and weighed some options. And the problem is I really needed this like a hole in the head, but I'm real bad because I'm one of those people that love instant gratification, you know, and it's like I have the money, why not go ahead and buy it, even though I don't need it at all. But you know, I decided to go ahead and pick up a system, and I'm gonna try to really control myself as far as like going nuts buying games for it, because I've got enough games really to keep me going for a long time. And I really don't need to go hog wild with this. It did come with a game. I bought a bundle, but I didn't even know that much about the game when I ordered the console. And then I kind of researched it a little bit, and I'll talk about it here in a second. But I ordered one game for it, and I've got one other one in mind that I want to get. And other than that, I'm not really too up on titles or whatever. So, I mean, you all could recommend some stuff to me. I like a lot of, like, beat-em-up stuff. Like, I like God of War, that kind of stuff. I like, you know, that kind of style of action, Devil May Cry kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I love Dead Space. I love BioShock. Those games, you know. So, anyway, without taking too much time here, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I bought, and then I thought we'd open it together because I haven't even opened it up yet. But I don't know how long this video will be because I really might want to get it hooked up and check it out. So anyway, without further ado, I picked up a PS4. I picked up the PS4 Slim with the 1 terabyte hard drive, and Battlefront 2 comes with it. And I didn't know that much about Battlefront 2. I remember the first Battlefront. I remember it being multiplayer for the most part. And I didn't even think much about it as far as this one goes when I ordered it, about the game being something I would even play, because you know, like I said, I don't really play multiplayer and I don't really play online. But evidently there is a single player campaign or story on this as well, so that'll be interesting, and that'll give me something to check out in the interim, because the game I ordered isn't going to be here for about 6 days or so, because really, when I ordered this console, I ordered it off eBay, and I ordered it from a seller, I think they're called Ant Online or something, but they were selling brand new consoles. They said that they were partnered with Sony or whatever, so the console itself ran me $280, but there was no sales tax and there was no shipping charges, so $280. So you got to figure, if I would have bought it local, it probably would have cost $300, and then paying tax out of pocket, it probably would have been close to $330 or so to buy it if I just went to a store. So I saved myself about $50, I think, buying it through the eBay seller. And it said it was going to arrive next Thursday. It said will arrive by next Thursday. And I was thinking, well, it probably won't get here this week anyway, because I think I ordered it Wednesday or maybe Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. And I didn't think it would be here. But I had it shipped to my work because I didn't want it sitting on my porch And I didnn want them giving me a slip and having to go there and them telling me, oh, it's not a, you know, I had issues when I bought my PS3 where it was from FedEx. They left me a slip, and then the place I needed to go to pick it up was too far for me to get to from my work in time in the evening, so I'd have it transferred to a different FedEx location. And it just took me like an extra 3 or 4 days to end up getting it after it had already arrived in town. And so this one, I just decided to ship it to my work, and I figured if it came out, would be delivered on the weekend, they would just hold it till Monday or whatever. And actually, I checked yesterday, and it said it had been shipped out, but it had, said in transit or whatever. And then this morning when I checked it, it said sorted, or it had been sorted in Kansas City, Kansas. And I was like, well, that's cool. That probably means I'll get it Monday. And then so I took the eBay tracking. I took the UPS number from the eBay tracker, and I put it into the UPS's actual site. And they, I feel like I have to blow my nose. I'm sorry. I just need to wipe my nose for a second. I put the tracking number into the UPS site, and it said it was out for delivery. And I was like, oh, really? Well, we'll see if it shows up. And I don't know, but it was probably around 3 o'clock this afternoon, the UPS guy finally got over and delivered the stuff to my work, along with other work-related items for the other working folks there. My PS4 was awaiting, so I went over and got it. Like I said, I haven't opened this up yet. I might as well. I was going to say slit this tape, but I don't see my box cutter thing. Where are you, box cutter? I don't see it. Oh well. I'm going to run and get it real quick. You can stare at the back at the games on the shelf that you never get to see because my fat ass is blocking them all the time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to crack this open for the first time on camera with you fine folks. Okay. It opens like that, and then there's another box inside this box. It arrived in pretty good shape. The very edge of the box was a little bit dinged, but I mean, it's not even dinged enough that it would have affected the product at all. It almost makes me wonder if maybe it wasn't like that before it was even shipped, which is fine. I mean, it was brand new and sealed in the box, so you can't really ask for much more. I thought it might fold open, but it looks like you gotta pull all the stuff out from one end. Came with a, I don't know what that is. I guess it's some kind of headphone or something. I don't know. HDMI cable. The USB charger cable. The plug, the AC power cord. And the controller. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to charge this controller. Yeah. Fundamentally, I mean, it's basically the same, but it is a little bit larger than your standard PS3 controller, and the shape is slightly different. But all in all, it doesn't feel too bad. So that's pretty cool. And let's see here. Well, how's this pull out? Instructions or manual quick start guide, it says. And there's the box. And the force is strong with the PlayStation. Just looks like some other titles for sale. Kind of cool. And then here is the copy of Battlefront 2, which, like I said, I'll be interested. It looked like the campaign, you play an elite Imperial officer. So basically you're playing it more from the baddie's perspective, which is kind of cool. And let's see here. Like I said, this is the slim model. And it's got a 1 terabyte hard drive in it. I think it says something about that. I checked all the stats against the other system, or against the other model of the PlayStation, and they were all pretty much the same aside from the size of the machine. So so I think we're good to go. I mean, like I said, I like buying it brand new. That way I know how much mileage gets put on the machine. This is kind of cool. It's got the little, you know, controller icons like the X and the square and the triangle and stuff on the I guess that's the bottom. I guess that would be the feet if this was sitting on its bottom like this, as opposed to being tipped. I guess it would be tipped this way. But I'll probably put it out there like this. Now, the issue I have right now is my TV only has 3 HDMI ports, and I have the 360, the PS3, and my my home computer hooked up to my TV in the living room so I can watch movies and stuff on it. And I only have the 3 ports, so I had to buy a splitter, like an HDMI hub, that I'm not going to have for a little bit. So I might be unhooking the 360 for a moment in order to hook this up until I get that splitter, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with the 360 or this, where I'm going to set it, figure out a space for it to keep. I might move the modded Xbox over to the table, little entertainment center table to the left, and put it down there. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Like I said, I haven't really thought about it. I actually didn't think it was going to come till next week, so I really didn't think about it that hard. So anyway, I'm going to get this set up and start checking that out. So anyway, thanks for coming by, folks, and checking this out. It is just a quick pickup video, I guess. A new console to add to our collection. The PS4, I got a feeling eventually I'll end up buying an Xbox One as well, because usually that's what happens when it gets closer to the end of the lifespan. I end up buying the other machine to get the exclusives and stuff that the other machine had, you know, that I never played. So, like I said, for now, this is the machine we decided to start with on this generation, and we're going to enjoy it, I'm sure. So anyway, thanks for coming by, folks. PS4, I have been a loyal PlayStation fan since the first one. So I mean, really, I don't. It's no surprise to me that I ended up choosing this. But like I said, it kind of boiled down to price. But when I priced this, and I didn't have to pay the tax or shipping, and I weighed the options, and I looked at the 4K abilities of the Xbox, and I also looked at the VR stuff for the PlayStation, and I kind of weighed my options, and I decided that my heart lies with the PlayStation, I guess. So that's what we got. So signing off, listen to the cats friggin' fighting in the hallway, and we'll see you next vid. Bye.
Alright folks, I got it hooked up and installed last night. I didn't start playing the single player campaign because it took a while for it to install the game and stuff, because once it booted up I had to do all the setup stuff, and then when I put the game in, it needed to do an update to the system, which is fine. I need to take the system online so I can update everything for sure, and then I'm sure it'll be good to go after that. But it installed the game. While it was installing the game, it lets you play like an arcade level of the game, which I thought we'd check out here for a moment, because I'm not going to start the actual game yet, because I have to go out for a while and stuff, so I don't want to start it and then derail myself from doing what I need to do. But anyway, trying to remember how to get to where I need to get to. I'll play arcade. Play it solo. Battle scenarios. You had to play it from the thing you played when you were setting up. They were invading Starkiller Base, and you had to defend Starkiller Base against rebels. And I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know how in frame we are here. I'm sorry if it's like way out of frame or some shit. There we go. I think that's close. But I think it looks really awesome. I know I was I was saying in a past video that I was worried about my finances, so I'd cut back on buying stuff. But my gas bill, my utility bills didn't end up being as crazy as I thought they were gonna be. So it was about half the cost I thought it could have ended up being, so I didn't freak out too bad. But I'm not sure where I'm headed. Where are you? See, that's what throws me off, is these dudes to me look like Imperial troopers. It was just like a mash of... That's what kept throwing me off. I think it puts a little red icon above the guys you can attack, but it was confusing to me. Especially because you're fighting guys that look like clone troopers and shit. I don't know where the block is either. suck. I mean, I'm just literally like... Oh, I was trying to get somewhere where I could cool down for a second and maybe get some of my health back. Plus also pressing down on the joystick to run. For me, I'd rather hold a button down than press down on the joystick, but it's alright. Oh, they're up high. I need to... Oh, they're closing on my ass now. I don't understand why it tells me to defeat 30 enemies, but there's still enemies around when it ends. Like, there's a guy standing right there that's another fucking clone trooper that I could kill. I don't know. Yeah, I know internet connection required. Yay. How do I get out of here? So anyway, I think you can play the droid too, it looked like. Come on. I'll be interested to see the single player story. But like I said, I actually need to go. So sitting here like, come on, I was just going to play the droid for a second. That's the only thing that's kind of, I mean, it's not the system's fault, but just loading time is long, you know. It's not like a cartridge system where you plug it in and immediately start. Droidica. Where's the droidicas? I got picked off in the air. That's pretty fucking cool. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop, guys, or I'm gonna keep playing, and I need to not keep playing. So let's log off for now. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video, and I look forward to checking more out for the PS4, and we'll just take it slow. I'm going to try not to just go hog wild and go nuts, but I have a problem, so anyway, signing off. Bye.